The sun peeks over the silo top, and dew still clings to every crop. The barn doors creak, the roosters cry, and life begins beneath the sky. The gravel crunches under feet as generations rise and meet. It's a farmland morning song where the quiet hums so strong. No traffic noise, no sirens loud, just open fields and work we're proud. With every breath we sing along to that farmland morning song. There's biscuits warm on Mama's plate, and Grandpa's boots by the milking gate. The same old dog runs up the hill, chasing birds with time to kill. It's not for show, it's just our way to honor every start of day. It's a farmland morning song where the quiet hums so strong. No traffic noise, no sirens loud, just open fields and work we're proud. With every breath we sing along to that farmland morning song. We don't need words, just sky and soil, and hands that know the weight of toil. It's a farmland morning song where love and roots have grown so long. With every sun that comes along, we rise and hum that same old song. Our hearts belong where we've grown strong, singing that farmland morning song. The silo stands like a steeple tall, watching over us through it all. We plant with hope, we pray for rain, and trust the sun to rise again. It's not just food this land provides, it's where our faith and work collide. It's grain and grace in every row, from Grandpa's field to where we grow. We don't just reap, we bow, we learn that every harvest, every turn is more than soil, it's heaven's face. We're fed by hands of grain and grace.
Mama's hymn floats through the air,
as we lay seed with love and care. She'd say the Lord walks every field, with every blade your hands reveal, and in that truth we find our way through work and worship. Fed by hands of grain and grace. And when the season's rough and dry, we still give thanks and lift our eyes. It's grain and grace that raised this home, from dust to strength, from roots to stone. We live, we give, we find our place in fields of faith and grain and grain and grace. There's a rusted gate down county line, where wildflowers lean and sunsets shine. We sit where porch boards creak and sway, and let the small talk drift away. You whistle soft, I close my eyes, and smile at back roads and butterflies. Back roads and butterflies drifting slow through the fields we used to know. American flags and dandelion hair, calloused hands and hearts that care. We don't chase the world's applause, we're holding tight to what we saw. Love that lingers, time that flies, like back roads and butterflies. The screen door taps with evening wind, and memories settle in again. Mama's pie and grandpa's tunes are somewhere in this soft monsoon. We toast the day with fireflies and watch the world in sweet disguise. Back roads and butterflies drifting slow through the fields we used to know. American flags and dandelion hair, calloused hands and hearts that care. We don't chase the world's applause, we're holding tight to what we saw. Love that lingers, time that flies, like back roads and butterflies. We built a life from dust and dreams on and every mile and porch rail beam,
and every petal in the breeze
reminds us where we're meant to be. Back roads and butterflies drifting slow through the fields we used to know. No need for gold, we're rich this way, with every quiet end of day. So let the soft wind kiss the skies, with back roads and butterflies. There's a line of oaks by the southern fence, planted long before my time made sense. Each one marks a hand that stayed, a heart that worked, a price they paid. They don't speak, but they still show how strong a family tree can grow.
That line of oaks stands bold and true, through drought, through flood, through skies of blue. Their roots run deep, their shade runs wide, like love that never tries to hide. They're more than trees along the way, they're every reason why we stay. Granddad tied a ribbon tight around the third one from the right. Said that's where I proposed to Mom, right beneath that southern draw. And now I take my daughter there to show her strength built over care. That line of oaks stands bold and true, through drought, through flood, through skies of blue. Their roots run deep, their shade runs wide, like love that never tries to hide. They're more than trees along the way, they're every reason why we stay. They've seen us rise, they've seen us bend. They've watched our stories never end. That line of oaks still proud they stand, guarding this piece of promised land. We live beneath their watchful sway and carry on their quiet way. Their strength is ours, come what may. That line of oaks still lights our way. There's a path through the beans where Grandpa walked. Never said much, but his boots sure talked. He'd stop, look up, tip his hat to the sky, then keep moving slow with a knowing eye. I follow that trail every morning light, where his soul still walks quiet and right. Footprints in the rose, deep and clear, laid down through every faithful Mama's hands in the canning jars taught me love beneath the stars. And Daddy's laugh still rides the breeze through hayfield hums and maple trees. It's not just work, it's where we're tied to every life that never died. Blueprints in the roads, deep and clear, laid down through every faithful year. With callous steps and quiet grace, they built a life we can't replace. We don't forget where hard work goes. We still walk in blueprints in the road. And one day our kids will find their way through these same fields where hearts still stay. Blueprints in the road, strong and wide, carved in dirt with love and pride. We'll carry on what they bestowed and leave our own blueprints in the road. The morning mist still hugs the grain as I walk this land, and no rush, no pain. The fence is worn, the gate swings wide, just like it did when Dad was alive. Every step I take, I feel the years and all the strength that brought us here. These are the fields we call our own, where roots run deep and hearts are grown. No mansion walls, no city throne, just dirt and love and weathered stone. Through drought and storm, through seed and stone, we stand in fields we call our own. There's a rusted rake by the old oak tree, and Grandma's voice still comforts me. Her hands taught mine to pull the weeds, to plant with care, to meet the need. This isn't just some plot of land, it's every dream that took a stand. These are the fields we call our own, where roots run deep and hearts are grown. No mansion walls, no city throne, just dirt and love and weathered stone. Through drought and storm, through seed and stone, we stand in fields we call our own. Let the skyline chase its glass and chrome. We've got skies and crops and a steady home.
These are the fields we call our own, and every seed alive has grown. We don't need more than what we've sown. We're proud in fields we call our own. The last rays stretch across the field as day gives in and night's revealed. The crickets sing, the sky turns red. You pour the wine, I tilt my head. The porch glows soft in copper light, and every worry fades from sight. Crickets and copper light, holding hands as day turns night. Barefoot steps on splinter floor, this is what we're living for. No need to chase, no need to roam. This wooden rail, this love, this home. Peace like this don't need to fight, just crickets and copper light.
The screen door sways with gentle grace. You brush the wind back from my face. The stars peek out behind the barn while silence wraps us safe and warm. It's not the big things we recall, but moments like this once more.
Crickets and copper light, holding hands as day turns night. Their footsteps on splintered floor, this is what we're living for. No need to chase, no need to roam. This wooden rail, this love, this home. Peace like this don't need to fight, just crickets and copper light. Let the world keep turning fast, we'll hold to what was built to last. With every breath and hush tonight, we live by crickets and copper light. Crickets and copper light, front porch dreams that feel just right. With every laugh, with every sigh, we thank the Lord and watch the sky. No riches here, but hearts burn bright in crickets, in copper light. In copper light. Sun's just rising, boots hit the floor. Coffee brewing, screen doors tore. Out in the field by the old oak tree is where my granddad handed it to me. Not a fortune, not a deed, just a shovel and a line to see. Hands in the dirt, heart in the sky, living slow, watching time go by. We plant, we pray, we wait, we hands in the dirt. Hands in the dirt. Mama's flowers bloom in rows next to where the corn still grows. She'd say you'll learn more from the land than any book you'll hold in hand. And now I teach my daughter to love the ground that carries you. Hands in the dirt, heart in the sky, living slow, watching time go by. We plant, we pray, we wait, we reap, and carry promises we keep. This life don't come with polished pearls, but we find heaven with hands in the dirt. This soil has known our joy and tears. It holds the stories of our years. Hands in the dirt, where we belong, where right feels right and roots grow strong. We don't ask more than what we earn, just time to sow and time to learn. We live, we rise, we love, we hurt, but we find grace with hands in the dirt. Yeah, with hands in the dirt. You're standing where the porch meets dirt, rolling your sleeves up from your shirt. The fields are quiet, the chores are done. Now it's just us and the setting sun. The breeze brings in that sweet grass smell, and I swear this place casts a spell. Sweet grass at sundown, soft and wide, painting gold on the countryside. No need to rush, no plans to chase. We found our heaven and in this place, with front porch views and skies that bend, where love begins and never ends. This is where our roots are found, in sweet grass at sundown.
You lean on me, that smile so sure, like we've been here 100 years or more. The barn door sways, the crickets start, and peace comes easy to the heart. No city dream could pull me far from where you are and where we are. Sweet grass at sundown, soft and wide,
shout, they just grow strong and bloom without. And that's the kind of life we've grown, right here beneath this fading glow. Sweet grass at sundown, soft and white, with you forever by my side. We'll stay where peace and love are crowned, in sweet grass at sundown. Daddy's boots were worn and cracked, but they walked with pride and never looked back. He said this soil's more than ground, it's where our love and strength is found. And every time I plant a seed, I feel the fire that made us bleed. From dirt we rise, from sweat we build, through empty hands and hearts fulfilled. We ain't made of silver skies, but we shine strong where the eagle flies. With callous palms and steady eyes, we live with pride. From dirt we rise. Mama's hand shaped every meal, from garden rows and windowsills. She'd hum a hymn, then pull the weeds, and pray the rain would meet our needs. We never begged for fancy things, just trusted what the harvest brings. From dirt we rise, from sweat we build, through empty hands and hearts fulfilled. We ain't made of silver skies, but we shine strong where the eagle flies. With callous palms and steady eyes, we live with pride. From dirt we rise. This land won't lie, it shows it all. The truth, the pain, the rise, the fall. From dirt we rise, and still we stay, through storm and sun and working days. Our stories etched in fields and skies, where we're living proof. From dirt we rise. We live with pride. Yeah, we rise. boards are cracked, the paint's long gone, but this porch still holds where we belong. You rock slow in that second chair, with dust on boots and silver hair. I bring the pie, you pour the brew, and smile like every dream came true. Warm wood and golden sky, where love runs deep and troubles lie. Beneath the grain of years gone by, we sit and watch the daylight die. American hearts, steady and true, built from fields and skies so blue. We don't ask why, we just get by, with worn wood and golden sky. Kids come by, then head on out, back to lives we dreamed about. But we just wait and stay right here, with the crickets humming in our ear. The world can turn, we'll hold this space, a little porch, a lot of grace. Warm wood, golden sky, where love runs deep and troubles light. Beneath the grain, years gone by, we sit and watch the daylight die. American hearts, steady and true, built from field and sky so blue. We don't ask why, we just get by, with warm wood and golden sky. Let others chase their neon scenes. We've got this life, these in-betweens, where every knot and faded scar tells us how blessed we truly are. So here we stay, and here we sigh, in worn wood and golden sky. There's a hush that falls on the hills out west as the red sun sinks and we both rest. The porch light hums its gentle tune, and shadows stretch beneath the moon. You hold my hand, no need to speak. This kind of peace runs soft and deep. Where the sun says goodnight, we find grace in the worn wood lines of this sacred place. No curtain calls, no grand spotlight, just quiet hearts in evening light. Small town pride and home cooked truth, the kind we've held since back in youth. Every care slips out of sight where the sun says goodnight. You fix the breeze with your old straw hat. I smile and tip mine right back at that. The sky's ablaze, the fireflies start, and I feel you close in every part of this good life we've come to know, where love is slow and roots still grow, where the sun says goodnight, we find grace in the wood lines of this sacred place. No curtain calls, no grand spotlight, just quiet hearts and evening light. Small town pride and home cooked truth, the kind we've held since back in youth. Every care slips out of sight, where the sun says goodnight. Let the city chase its fleeting glow. We've got heaven in this amber show. And every time the day turns dim, we find the world begins again. Where the sun says goodnight, we find grace, with you right here in this still space. The porch, the breeze, the stars in flight, it's everything that feels just right. We'll grow old in this golden light, where the sun says goodnight.
You hung that lantern just last fall, said let it shine when the night birds call. Now every dusk that soft light glows on worn wood steps and calloused toes. You kick off boots, I bring the pie, and we sit still beneath the sky. Lantern glow and leather boots, simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's slow, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars, when everything we need is ours. Right here beneath these quiet routes, with lantern glow and leather boots.
The wind rolls in across the wheat. You tap your heel in that old sea. The stories come, the worries go, like fireflies in lantern glow.
And all this dust upon your sleeve feels more like gold when you believe.
Lantern glow and leather boots,
Simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's slow, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars, when everything we need is ours.
right here beneath these quiet routes,
With lantern glow and leather boots.
let others run and chase the high. We've got the stars, we've got the sky, in a light that flickers, soft and true, still pointing home, back here to you. Lantern glow and leather boots, built from time, not haste or suits. And I'll be here when the day is through, in leather boots and glowing through with you. There's a golden thread on the old porch rail, catching the sun as it starts to turn pale. You rest your boots, I hold my cup, the world around us quiets up. The chickens roost, the tractors sleep, and time slows down, moments old deep. The last light on the rail still shines on all we built through simple times. It ain't much, but it's all we need. This love, this porch, this patch of sea. We've walked through storms, we've climbed each trail. Now we sit with light on the rail.
The screen door shuts with a gentle snap. You hum along to a fiddle's nap. Our shadows stretch across the floor and echo years we both adore. I trace the grain beneath my hand and know this place will always stand.
The last light on the rail still shines on all we've built through simple times. It ain't much, but it's all we need. This love, this porch, this patch of sea. We walk through storms, we've climbed each trail, and now we sit with light on the rail.
We don't need words to make it stay. The porch remembers every day. Each sunset carves its golden tail into this wood, into this rail.
The last light on the rail still shines like truth that stands the test of time. We'll sit right here till stars unveil our story told by light on the rail. You wipe your hands on denim blue, fresh from work and still so true. The porch light's not yet needed here, just golden hour and you so near. The sky turns soft, the breeze is kind, and every trouble slips my mind. Golden hour, honest heart, right here is where the good things start. We don't have riches, but we've got peace in every breath, in every piece of this small town wooden art, built by grace and honest heart.
You pour the coffee, I set the chair. We don't need much to show we care. This world may spin, may chase and race, but time moves slow in this one place.
The sun dips low, the sky turns wide, and love feels strong at eventide. Golden hour, honest heart, right here is where the good things start. We don't have riches, but we've got peace in every breath, in every piece of this small town wooden art, built by grace and honest heart. Let the city chase its fire. We'll stay here with no desire but to sit and soak the day as golden light just fades away. Golden hour, honest heart, forever ours, never far apart. This porch, this love, this evening air is everything that says we're there. No fancy things, no world to chart, just golden hour and honest heart. There's a trail of dust where my story starts, with a beat-up truck and honest hearts, where grandma's hymns still flow through corn, and daddy's boots were always warm. I feel it rise with every turn. This road is more than miles I've earned. There's a dirt road in my blood. With every step, it stirs the mud of memories deep and roots that stay, where fields still whisper yesterday. It's not just ground beneath my shoes, it's who I am, it's what I choose. I was raised in rain and sun and flood, with a dirt road in my blood. Mama's porch is cracked but proud, and laughter there still rings out loud. We shelved the peas
It's who I am, it's what I choose. I was raised in rain and sun and flood, with a dirt road in my blood. You can pave it, name it, smooth it clean, but I still feel what can't be seen. There's a dirt road in my blood. It ain't for sale, it ain't for flood. It's home in every breath I take, in every furrowed road we make. It's love that never will wash off this dirt road in.
There's a gravel path through the old front gate, where summer lingers and troubles wait. The porch sits wide, the planks worn thin, from all the years we've tucked love in. And every time the day unwinds, we find our peace between the pines. Home between the pines, quiet and true, with skies that fade to deeper blue. No city sound, no rush, no lines, just rocking chairs and grateful minds. This land, this light, this simple sign, we're home between the pines. You hum a hymn from Sunday past, while shadows stretch across the grass. The dogs are near, the coffee's low, and all we need is what we know. We don't need more, we don't need signs. We've made our home between the pines. Home between the pines, quiet and true, with skies that fade to deeper blue. No city sound, no rush, no lines, just rocking chairs and grateful minds. This land, this light, this simple sign, we're home between the pines. The world may spin, the seasons race, but time stands still in this old place. And every breeze through branches wide reminds us why we never tried to hide. Home between the pines, where we stay, with hearts that bloom at end of day. So let the sun set slow and kind. We'll be right here between the pines. I was born where the soil turns red, where the wheat grows wild and the cattle's fed. First steps taken in a field of hay, under skies that never fade away. It wasn't much to folks who pass, but to us it's gold, not just grass. This is the land that raised my name, through sunburned hands and summer rain, where every acre holds a tale of grit and love that never failed. I owe it all, I stake my claim to the land that raised my name. I learned to ride on that gravel road, waved at trucks, held mama so right. Granddad's voice still calls me home, through fields we worked and seeds we'd grown. This dirt don't lie, it stands the test of who we are and all that's left. This is the land that raised my name, through sunburned hands and summer rain, where every acre holds a tale of grit and love that never failed. I owe it all, I stake my claim to the land that raised my name. They say you leave, you chase the sky, but I found more where roots don't die. This is the land that raised my name, and I still walk it just the same. With every breath and every flame, I stand upon the land that raised my name.
The first time I held that plow, I felt the weight of then and now. 4 generations deep in rows, where the river bends and cotton grows. This ain't just land, it's who I am. It's hard land living in my hands. Hard land in my hands. More than fields, more than plans. It's mama's song, it's daddy's call. It's rising strong after every fall. I don't need maps to understand. I'm holding home, hard land in my hands.
There's a quilt inside from Grandma's thread, each stitch a word she never said, and the same red soil that stains my boots grew our hope and buried roots.
With every mile of working land, I feel the pulse, I understand. Hard land Heartland in my hands. More than fields, more than plans. It's mama's song, it's daddy's call. It's rising strong after every fall. I don't need maps to understand. I'm holding home. Heartland in my hands. It ain't just crops, it's family ties. A place where dreams don't need disguise. Heartland in my hands. Through every storm I proudly stand. With love that's sown and truth that stands, I carry on. Heartland in my
hear their voices on the breeze, through the rows past the cottonwood trees. Great granddad's laugh, grandma's hymn, still dancing soft on the edge of wind. It ain't just air, it's who we are. In every gust from near and far. Generations in the wind, blowing through where we begin. From cradle fields to sunset skies, their hands still hold, their roots still rise. They speak through soil, through rust, through tin. We feel generations in the wind.
Mama's dress hung on the line, waving slow like a faithful sign of all the love this land has known, of all the seeds that we have grown. And when I close my eyes again, I'm standing in that wind with them.
Generations in the wind, blowing through where we begin. From cradle fields to sunset skies, their hands still hold, their roots still rise. They speak through soil, through rust, through tin. We feel generations in the wind. No headstone tall, no name engraved, could speak as loud as what they gave. Generations in the wind still whisper where the fields have been. And as we walk these acres wide, they walk beside us side by side. We're never lost, we're never thin, with generations in the wind. In